it's usually far easier to run traffic to your thing, have them sign up, and then you're good from there. Hey, what's up? This is Jason. In this video, we're going to talk about advanced lead generation tactics that you should be using. Now, there are 7 lead gen tactics down this page that are legit. We are going to touch on them, but I'm also going to share some additional stuff that we use for our clients because it's kind of the default stuff that we always lead with whenever we're generating leads for clients, so it's the stuff that we race right out of the gate with, and that's all there is to it. So whenever we roll out a new sales funnel, we always start with 2 different assets, content-based assets. So one of them is always a lead magnet. That lead magnet is usually a 6 to 8 page report, and it has a nice e-cover graphic, and it has a landing page. So basically you opt into the landing page, this is like internet marketing 101 stuff. A lead signs up, they download the free report, and then that's it. And then the second way we do it is usually a webinar. Most of our clients are coaches or creators. They sell high ticket things, so it's a $5,000 coaching program or a $2,500 a month, consulting thing, or a digital course that might be $19.97. So we use a lot of webinars in our material, or we do like a upsell VSL, but and then we kind of tease out something in the sales video. But we always use the lead magnet. We use a sales piece to generate leads. So oftentimes that sales piece, automated webinar. So the webinar is nice because it's actually like a triple threat. It generates leads, you get to bond with your audience, and then you get to sell at the end of it. So it's a nice compact conversion tool that you can it's very, very difficult to convert better than a great webinar. You know what I mean? So it works out really nicely. But in terms of generating leads, those are always the 2 things we launch whenever we get started. Now, we always fuel those things with a traffic source. And really the options below are different sources of traffic for lead generation. We always start with Facebook. Facebook gives you a nice dependable lead cost. It also gives you a nice dependable lead quality. So you're able to really get out of the gate pretty quickly, and you're able to build an audience on Facebook's back based on the video ad that you create. So you can drill down and figure out who watched 50% or more of the video and then show them a retargeted ad. Or you can create a lookalike audience based on those people to then reach out to for additional cold traffic ads. So you can do some really, really advanced like segmentation without necessarily having a whole lot of data up front. And that's really, one of the biggest benefits of it. So we always launch with Facebook, and generally we start running traffic to the webinar registration page and the lead magnet page, understanding that one of them is going to win. One of them is going to get really, really great lead cost, or really, really great leads, or both. So we always are looking for that. We're always testing one against the other. Often, most of the time, 80% of the time, the lead magnet wins, and then the webinar registration page turns into a retargeted ad. Sometimes, however, the webinar will win, or neither will win, and we'll have to add like an advertorial or some sort of a content-based asset to kind of kick off that sequence, to kick off that retargeting sequence and start building interest and desire and engaging the prospect into a sales funnel. So that's generally like the launch process. But in doing that, you're generating leads dependably with a paid traffic source, and you're getting your KPIs. How much does a new lead cost? $2, $3, $6. You're able to start understanding that data. Now, if you don't want to use Facebook, you can use Google Ads too. Remember, Google is a different kind of traffic. Facebook is interruption based, so people are scrolling down through, and then They see the ad, they click on the ad, and then they go off. And that ad is shown to them because of an interest that they have, or because of something they did or liked or whatever. It's basic. It's interest based. Whereas in Google, the PPC, pay-per-click ads, are shown to them based on a search query that they just used. So they're actively looking for the solution to a problem. That's why Google stands apart from everybody else. It is a little bit more expensive from a click or a lead cost, but that lead is usually really, really high quality, and they're quick to convert. So we generally do both. I mean, we utilize both Facebook and Google for most of our clients. Now, there are some additional sources. There is affiliate traffic. You can set up an affiliate program with like a CRM like Infusionsoft or Entreport, or you can set up an affiliate program with clickbank.com or standalone affiliate software like Has Offers, which just was just acquired. So there's lots of different ways that you can create the affiliate programs, and then you pay per sale. So you're actually generating, you're spending $0 on leads, but you're paying per sale, which means that when you sell something, you're giving away 50%. It's great from a startup standpoint, but then once you start, generating a lot of revenue from an affiliate standpoint, you're paying a lot of money that you could be keeping because you're driving your own traffic. So there's always that catch-22 with affiliates. You can also create and distribute your own ebooks, your own course, your own kind of free plus shipping offer. It's another great way of generating leads is you just create a free course, and then people sign up for the free course. They learn from you. Some they're kind of sold into your next thing, or they're sold into your service, and that becomes just a game changer in terms of how you're able to generate leads. And then in Google, you want to make sure to use specific keyword phrases. The keyword phrases need to have some sort of buyer intent. So they can't necessarily have words like free or torrent or download or, black hat or any of those. Every niche has keyword phrases that when you look at, you examine, you're like, yep, that person's never going to buy. Yep, that person's never going to buy. You want to make sure that you're not targeting those keyword phrases. You want to add those as negative keyword phrases, or you just want to outright just not include them in your search parameters. Another thing you can do is you can use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So you can actually, find other people, find the contact or the profile information of people who you think would be interested in your thing, and then you can send them a message. We've had some clients who have wanted to export them and run them, through a CRM, which is very gray. I mean, I don't necessarily like doing it. Because they don't know who you are. So your open rate is going to be shit. It's going to be like a percent, so like 1%, and then your click-through rate is going to be non-existent. So you might mail 600 people and you get 3 opens or 6 opens or 8 opens, They don't have a relationship with you. It's usually far easier to run traffic to your thing, have them sign up, and then you're good from there. You can also get a piece of software called Leadberry to reveal your website buyers, or you can install a retargeted pixel so that you're following them around after they land to your website. Now, basically, you're inviting them back to the website to then sign up for a lead magnet or a webinar or a free course or whatever, where you're getting their email information. And if you use a tool called AdRoll, they actually have an email retargeted option, which is kind of cool. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes if they have that person's information, they will send an email out on your behalf about your thing. So it's a nice retargeted offer. And then also you want to form strategic alliances. So people in your space, like if you are a website designer, you can maybe partner with a CPA, or at least be friendly with a CPA, so that when that CPA's clients need web design help, they come to you, or accountants or whatever. There's all kinds of like interpersonal relationships, professional relationships that start off that way. Sometimes you can give them a finder's fee, or sometimes you give them commission, or there's lots of different ways that will end up working out. But if you can find somebody who has your ideal client, a lot of times you can hook up with them and end up, getting business from them through referrals. So it's a nice strategy for generating leads quickly, cheaply, and you pay whenever there's a sale to be made. And the last tip, participate in podcasts. I mean, podcasts are absolutely huge right now. The first course I created on podcasts was like 6 years ago, way before they were cool. But now they're awesome. They're super cool. So participate in podcasts, reach out to podcast owners, see if they need guests, see if they need interviews, because if they don't have to work hard in bringing you on the show, then it's awesome. They won't have to. So make sure to reach out to Conquering Creators and just see if you can help them create content, because it takes a little bit of work off their plate. You get some exposure, you get some links back to your website, and then it ends up being a great lead generation mechanism. So if you would like to talk about generating leads for your offers, for your business, for your courses, then go ahead and go to doneforyou.com/start and fill out the little form and book a action plan call with my team and I. And if you like this video, make sure to like it, to share it, and to comment below it. And I'll talk to you soon. All right.